what's up, guys? We are the TechQuila boys back again this week to provide you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly of the tech world last week. Sorry for the week break. That's due to personal commitments and
I
personal
think
things.
we'll make it a bi-weekly scene than weekly scene because better news for 2 weeks rather than 1 week. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
get started. So I'm Ankush and that is Vignesh. So
Yes.
let's go ahead with the tech news of the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
Major news about the phones. I mean, the cycle's back on. So yeah, so
Yep.
the ROG 5 phone, Asus ROG Phone 5 is going to be released on March 5th. I mean,
Yeah.
this is their flagship gaming phone from Asus.
Yes.
And it's consistently like coming up in the high spec range. It's a flagship phone, so this time it's not going to be a less. So obviously we are speculating a Snapdragon 888.
888. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to have at least 16 gigs of RAM.
Definitely.
Then yeah, so it's gonna have a 6,000 milliampere battery. That's one of the speculated things. It's gonna have
Yeah.
a 6.7-inch display. I mean, we don't know the refresh rate. Do we know the refresh rate?
It's going to be 120. It's going to be 120 hertz because
120.
already the past phones already had 90, if I'm not
No,
wrong.
even
So,
no. This thing had 144 also. No, ROG Phone
oh
4
yeah,
had
yeah, 144.
144.
Yeah, yeah,
So
144 hertz.
yeah, I think
So
it'll be the
that,
same display. Hopefully, so I think it'll be
yeah,
better.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
yeah, I think, and there's going to be a dot matrix panel in the back. So Asus, right?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
Asus does this with their laptops also. So if you see the
yeah,
Asus the Zephyrus series,
ROG,
right?
yeah, as
Yeah,
ROG is a FIS, yeah, they
yeah,
have
they
the
also have
dot
a
matrix,
dot matrix panel on the screen, backside of the
but
screen.
the thing is for this year's ROG Zephyrus, they removed the dot matrix.
Yeah, they did, bro. They removed and they made one prismatic sheet in the behind, and when
Yeah,
you
prismatic sheet.
yeah, it looks good. But yeah, I mean, it takes less battery.
Yeah, and
That's
it can
what
be
you.
used as a notification LED as well. So I
Yeah,
mean,
correct. I mean,
win-win. So yeah,
yeah, I miss
it looks psych
notification
also. So
LEDs on phones now, bro. It's
that's true, dude. I mean,
yeah,
I truly miss them. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
So
but yeah, that's that about the ROG phone.
yeah,
But then the next piece that we have for this week is Android 12 developer preview released. So this is where everybody wants a Pixel phone in their hands at this point.
yeah. So Android 12's developer preview one released on Feb 12th actually. So
Yeah,
so what this means and what so this starts off the cycle of the Android new release again, and there are
yeah,
quite a significant changes actually, like the UI. They're making it like the Oxygen and the Samsung now. The
yeah. I
the
feel
the
this is a much.
settings.
I mean, yeah,
It's a very refined
this
update. Like under the hood, too many changes, but then the UI, right?
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's becoming more like visually soothing experience like Samsung One UI or the Oxygen OS 11. So
See, personally, I love the Oxygen's approach to the UI. It's the best. Like
yes,
Samsung,
sir.
at least some bloatware is there here and there, and they pack it to the brim for the features. But Oxygen is the perfect combo, like the
Yeah,
perfect
dude.
mix.
Yeah, but see, that's what, right? It's all about
Yeah,
how you nail the user experience, no matter what phone you have.
that's true. Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say like, see, I agree with you on Oxygen OS. Okay, I mean, I have a
Yeah.
OnePlus phone. I am biased like that, but then, but then, ultimately, I like vanilla Android. Nothing can beat that.
That's
If you
true.
see,
That's true. Yeah,
if you see,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
But it's
So
good to see these kind of things. Like they're taking cues from other
yeah,
OEMs,
correct,
so that
correct.
yeah,
And so again, the if you will put up a timeline of when what is going to be released. The beta is going to be released
yeah,
around July. So I think
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
when like many manufacturers also will release phones like the OnePlus 9 Pro.
I think OnePlus,
Hint, hint,
yeah, wink, wink.
hint, hint. Okay. Yeah.
So that's yeah,
So that's Android 12. Moving on.
yep,
Our man Kalpai doing hectic things. So
Here again.
yeah, so our man, so Kalpai, what he's done is now he's gotten rights to Andy Rubin's Essential. So Essential, as we know, I mean, if nobody knows about Essential, Essential was a phone company actually, and Andy
Yeah.
Rubin is like one of the Android big shots, I would
Founders,
say.
yeah,
Founders,
yeah,
big
founders
shots, I
of
would say.
Android, basically. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he was selling phones with like Essential brand actually, and then Kalpai's company like bought rights to that. You know what?
Yep.
And you know what? Another thing, what Kalpai did. Um,
Hmm.
so so he crowdfunded his new
Company.
company. Yeah. So you know how he
Oh,
did it. So basically,
yeah.
right? He just put up an Instagram and a Twitter post saying whoever wants to invest can invest, and
Whoa. Okay.
and it gained so much traction that people invested 10 million, bro. 10 million on a startup
Whoa.
in less than
Damn.
24 hours. That's
Shit.
that's insane to another
That's
level.
just
Yeah.
yeah. That's a psych.
Yeah, it's so good,
Oh
bro.
my god.
I mean, people having so much trust on him is what
But
I
I
think.
mean, he didn't even release a statement. I mean, statement of purpose for his company and all, right? I mean, what his
Exactly,
company is going to do.
exactly.
Yeah.
People blindly trusting what the
Damn.
companies. No, but yeah, he put a disclaimer out saying on Twitter saying, see, this
Hmm.
money, if you are not going to use, or if you think this will return in a long time, is when you have to invest.
Okay.
If this
Okay.
startup fails, and I can't guarantee you any money back and all, he's told. Plus,
Okay. He gave a disclaimer. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, but then people have invested so much, bro.
Yeah. That's like
So the
whoa.
starting how much you could invest was 50 euros, and it could go up to how
Oh.
much, over 25,000, whatever.
Yeah.
People have
Yeah. That's
already committed $10 million. That's mad.
whoa.
Yeah.
Damn. Shit.
So that's a very good like, see, that's what I think. Kalpai is the marketing, like one of the better marketing
Yeah.
geniuses like we get to experience today.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like
That's
he
true.
didn't have to do that giveaway, bro. I mean, like
Yeah.
how OnePlus One marketing is like one genius. I wouldn't say it's a scam because it's a token system. I would say it's a hype
It's a
creating.
genius one. I mean, it's
Yeah,
a
it's
new
a very,
company, and yeah,
yeah.
it worked
So
for them as well as it worked for like us as well. So yeah, I mean,
exactly. I mean, the hype
it's
which it
true.
created behind the brand is like OnePlus
It's
One.
insane. Yeah,
Nobody got to know when it was released, but when OnePlus 2 released, OnePlus 3 released, like the
yeah,
whole world got to know. And the
that's true.
pop-up stores, the free swag giveaways, and
Wow,
I
that
mean,
and
yeah,
the
that's
events itself is insane. Yeah,
yeah. So like involving consumers in or enthusiasts in each and every step of the process
yep,
is a
yeah.
marketing thing rather than how
Yeah. A
how do you say
company,
it? I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
like you can't say it's a company secret, right? You involve more enthusiasts,
yeah,
more consumers in. It's better for your own
yep,
product.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's
So
definitely there.
that's a great thing. So
Yeah,
let's see
and I
where
think,
nothing goes.
yeah. What do you think? I mean, they're going to release a new phone after
No, I
acquiring
don't think
Essential.
so. That's what, right? I don't think so, dude.
Yeah.
Like looking at their portfolio, people are speculating audio products like headphones and
Oh, okay.
earphones.
Yeah,
And
probably.
yeah,
Maybe.
like, or maybe he just wants to like make it Samsung and bring a whole wide range of products. There's
Oh,
nothing known now.
probably.
It's very speculative now
I
because
feel
how.
like this move of Carpe moving out of OnePlus is like he'll probably join back OnePlus because OnePlus will acquire this company. It's like
It's
how
not gonna
stick.
happen. I'll tell you why. It's not gonna happen. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Look at the
Oh,
people who have backed this. Okay, these are all big
okay.
people who have backed. Like Casey Neistat has backed this. Google Ventures have backed
Oh,
this up. So
damn. Okay.
yeah. So and like the people who have backed this company up, like who are the investors in this company, are like
Hmm.
are very different kind of people.
Well,
It's
okay.
not a very regular like VC funding that this. No, it's
Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah. So it's a very unique company which is created, but we don't know what's it going to do. So that
I
hype,
just can't wait to see what he's about to do with the
yeah,
thing, with the funds and yeah,
he's
with the
hyping it so much. He's already gained 10 million
yeah.
in like crowdfunding, which is
This
Yeah.
feels like a Dogecoin story, but yeah, let's see.
Dogecoin.
Oh, lol.
So yeah,
Yeah.
moving on. So Nvidia came up with a very big news this week. So
Yes.
thank God. I mean, this is a relief for the gaming community, I would say.
Oof. Like
Yeah.
it's a big relief. It's a huge one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nvidia. The graphic cards are basically used for not cryptographic, sorry, cryptocurrency
Crypto
mining.
mining.
Yeah. So
Mining. Yeah.
crypto mining basically what it means is it's lending your services or
Hardware.
lending
Yeah.
your hardware to the ledger so that he can mine the money out of it, money as in
Cryptocurrency. Yeah. Whatever
cryptocurrency out
currency.
of
Yeah.
it by basically doing complex tasks which are supposed to be done.
Yep. Yeah.
So what people used to do is buy all these high-end cards and give off so that they can make profit out of it by crypto mining. But now Nvidia has come up with a solution where they have crippled their video cards, like the consumer grade ones, like the 3060 and
Yeah.
3070, which were highly used for crypto mining, and so they have come up with a new thing called CMP, crypto mining processor, which will
Yeah.
be sold separately, and then the miners can use that for
Yep.
mining.
Yeah.
So, so that's
Yeah.
a great
This is
news.
like yeah. This is such a great
Yeah.
news because like
Hopefully,
I mean because of crypto miners buying all these like new high end cards, the
yeah,
prices have been jacked up. Like if you see the
yeah,
Euro sales of the 3060 is not yet released, okay, but
yeah,
the Euro MSRP prices are double the prices as
yeah. And
Nvidia
I
already
mean,
portrayed them.
hopefully it reduces, bro. I mean, to be honest, I
Yeah,
wish
yeah, yeah.
like in the next couple of months, like I'm 100% sure it's gonna be reduced. The prices are gonna be reduced because of crippled
Yeah.
performance and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So
moving on.
mo- yep.
Yeah.
Moving on. Actually, the next news that we have is there was a myth. There was always a myth around Macs not getting virus at all. So this news is going to break that myth. If some of you, many of you has had that. So
Yeah.
basically, malwares are targeting the new Macs. That's the M1 powered Macs. Basically,
Yeah.
because I
So
mean, this has come out by an extension in Safari and Chrome. Uh, majorly Safari because most of the people use Safari on Macs, where there's this extension called Go Search 22, where people randomly install extensions for their uses and use cases, all that. This particular extension, what it does is it links you, it serves all the banners, all the ads on all the sites that you go and visit, as well as it gives you links to malicious sites
malicious software
where
and stuff.
these malicious software and sites where these sites will automatically download viruses into your Mac and probably cause, I mean, whatever damage it could. So yeah,
Yeah, exactly,
this
dude.
is
Like this is not a traditional virus as such. So I mean,
yeah,
it's just
yeah,
malicious things on the internet. So you can't say M1 Max are not affected. I mean, I don't know.
yeah, not often, but many people have that myth while buying a
Yeah,
Mac,
yeah.
right? I mean, Mac
No,
is not, but
it's more of
yeah,
a browser thing rather than a whole computer thing. I would say just
yeah, that's true.
uninstall and
Yeah, that's
reinstall a
true.
browser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, but just to like clear up the space regarding the myth, actually, like why hackers and like virus creators target Windows is that Windows is like widespread more
Right.
than Mac.
Yeah.
They have about
No,
85%.
no. The thing is,
Yeah,
Mac runs on Linux, right? Linux is open source.
yeah, that's also true.
So
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
happens, it'll get patched in the next
that's
24
true.
hours
Yeah,
or 5 hours.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. But
there's
yeah, I
no
mean,
use.
so hackers don't see Mac as a very big opportunity to get data or like get
Correct.
anything. So they target on Windows. So that's that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Moving
that
on.
news. Yep.
Facebook
So moving
smartwatch is
on.
going to be released.
Another way to give Facebook so much of data.
What is your heartbeat while scrolling through Facebook? How to
Facebook.
increase heartbeat while scrolling through Facebook? Is-
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
How?
this release of Facebook smartwatch is basically Facebook is like Facebook is already going against Apple because Apple is not allowing tracking in their this thing. I mean, in their Safari and things that they're not able to serve ads and stuff in people's this thing.
Hey,
So
no,
this is
it's not like that. I'll tell you. So they can serve ads, dude. They can serve ads. They can do all the stuff they require. But how it is going to affect a person, like the targeted ad system is not there. So there is something where you allow cookies in a website, right? So first thing it'll ask you when you visit a thing is, will you allow cookies? So so that cookies, there is something there where in cookies, the website stores information about what you are and what you do, and then it will serve ads based on that. So in a way, Facebook is using that in a very high manner and very high extent. So Safari basically bans that, and third-party cookies.
Safari basically bans.
So
in order to like counteract that number of users getting affected, they're going to release the product called Facebook Smartwatch, where they're tightly integrating messaging and your health. So basically, they're going to combine all this data and like see what happens if your heartbeat increases and what you're doing when your heartbeat is increasing. All that. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm gonna be sure it's a bust, bro. It's not gonna be one.
It's going to be a bust. But people, if you're like even thinking about buying a smartwatch,
dumb people will buy. We advise not to buy. So
please don't. But that's about Facebook's smartwatch.
Moving on. Last news of the week, very exciting news actually. So NASA actually Jet Propulsion Laboratories of the NASA, so it's called NASA JPL, sent a rocket to Mars with the Perseverance rover. So Perseverance rover is basically it's a tiny Mars rover. Rover is basically a thing which not thing actually. It's like more like a vehicle which can move around in Mars, and basically it landed successfully on Mars. It was launched on July 2020 something like that. July 2020 like that. And it's finally reached Mars in 8 months, and it's landed successfully, and it has sent the first images back to Earth. This is my background, so that is I am on Mars. So I am on Mars actually now. This is the image which Perseverance sent back, and so there's one interesting fact which MKBHD told about this. So this uses communication using light, right? So ping, I mean, the time it takes for a message to go back, to go to Mars and come back is 12 minutes. So the ping of the message is 12 minutes.
And imagine about the message itself or the photo itself.
So like the photo which I have downloaded from like NASA, and that was 1.78 MB. So I mean, imagine how much time it would take to communicate to the rover and back. And I mean, this is 12 minutes is incredible. That's heights of like technology.
That's fast.
That's fast. Interplanetary communication. This is. And so what Perseverance rover is going to do is basically look for microbial life on Mars. So to check whether water exists and if there are any organisms growing on there and stuff like that. So if you see, right, the Mars rover, the Perseverance rover has HD cameras and stuff now. So you can like it will send back videos and like in a very good format where very good like quality where like scientists can analyze the footage and do stuff with it. So it's and the connection speed between Mars and Earth is also very good. So it's going to be a good scene. The landing also was so it used a jet. It's something called the jetpack to land, and it's basically like a basic like a jetpack which lowered down the Mars rover. It was too good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah. So
That's one leap in science. Yeah. That.
true. So basically, Mars is the planet which is occupied only with robots now. If you see,
Yeah.
yeah, no humans
Hopefully,
ever
we
been.
find some life on it so that
Yeah,
Elon Musk mama can take us over there.
our mama will take us there. You see, wait and watch. Musk mama
Okay.
will kill it.
Yeah.
So moving on to the rumors of the tech
Rumors.
industry.
Yeah.
This is a good
Yep.
one. I like this rumor. OnePlus 9 Pro. Yeah, it
Yeah.
got really. I mean, it got leaked out recently. So, like again, the flagship specs. What do you call Snapdragon 888,
Definitely.
16 gigs of
Yeah.
RAM, 256 storage. The most
Yep.
exciting thing of this year's OnePlus flagship phone, Hasselblad cameras. That is gonna be mad.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's
When
what, right?
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
however good the camera is, if the UI with it is good and the processing with it is good, then
Yeah.
I think it'll kill it. I think
That's true.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be a
Yeah.
good scene. So Hasselblad
Yep. Yep.
cameras, and it's gonna have the LTPO display. So
Yes.
LTPO is
Yeah.
more like an Apple implementation of their displays. So they have like the bright displays and like it takes
Variable
low power.
refresh rates, basically.
Yeah, variable
Yeah.
refresh rates and low battery consumption and stuff like that. So
Yeah. But
yeah,
actually, like OnePlus fans, I mean OnePlus enthusiasts, right? They
yeah,
prefer the always 120 or like
yeah.
always 120
Even
display
I
because
prefer that
yeah.
because like if I see a 60 hertz phone now, no, I'm like, what is this shit? No, to me,
So
the
yeah,
no, the difference
yeah,
is very noticeable if you see, right? It's
yeah.
not
When you
it's
get
not
used to it, that's cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very noticeable. Like when you're watching a video or anything like
Whoa.
that. Yeah, it's very noticeable.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, like probably like OnePlus will give a toggle or something to like always turn to 120 or like
Yeah,
switch to LTP or
100%.
photo. But yeah,
100%.
so
They
that's
should.
not going to be an issue. So, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
So
there.
that's there. About OnePlus 9
Yeah.
actually. So yeah.
So the
So moving on.
final news of the week. Apple
Ooh.
event is going to take place on March 16th. Your thoughts?
So yeah, I mean this is a yearly event that they do on the March
This is not
mostly because like
WWDC, no? This is not the
no, this is not
WWDC.
WWDC. No,
Okay.
this is the final event before WWDC that they
Oh,
usually
okay.
do,
Correct,
like
correct.
for these year cycle. So
Hmm.
in this event, usually what they do is they release the second version of the iPad for the 2020 to 2021 year. I mean, whatever the year that's going on.
Okay.
So mostly we can expect iPad Pros because iPad Pros wasn't
Oh, it wasn't
refreshed for
refreshed
the
last year.
longest time.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
iPad
so
Pros,
that wasn't refreshed. Yeah,
AirPods Pro
iPad
Max,
Mini.
AirPods Pro
Yeah.
Max 3, AirPods Pro Max Ultra, and uh,
Oh my god.
and
Yeah, but
uh,
I get it. Yeah,
and
the naming is just
AirTags.
too.
AirTags is gonna come out finally. But
Oh,
yeah,
that has been a
Samsung.
rumor since 2019.
Yeah, but then Samsung's come out already with them. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Apple
yeah.
like
So Apple
shit.
should definitely
We
bring
should
it
have
out.
released. We should have released it before only. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. I mean, so
So
basically the three products that are expected to release are iPad, AirTags, and AirPods Lite.
AirPods
There's a light version
Lite.
of the yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's not Pro
Yeah.
Max
There's a
Ultra
light version
finally.
of the there's a
Yeah.
light version of the AirPods Pro, which people couldn't afford it. Obviously,
Yeah.
it was $250 for the Pro itself. Yeah.
True. Yeah. So
So these are the three things. But yeah,
that's about it. That's about. So this is the news for the last 2 weeks.
yeah,
Hope you guys had a great time, and
yes.
we'll see you next week or the next 2 weeks. We'll see you once more.
Next
Not
week,
com-
hopefully.
we are not committing it. We are not committing to it this time. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks
Yeah.
we'll see you. So take care.
Yep.
Stay safe.